have a body count of 31 men.
Why are you counting? Repeat it.
I have a body count of 31 men. And I've stopped living that life. I've changed from that, and that was due to a reaction to a rape case when I was 17. I became hyperactive, whereby I tend to have sex with this guy, and after that, we were done, and also out of boredom. My question is this. When I meet the man I'm to get married to, that is serious, now that I have changed because of being transparent, should I tell him all of it? Or should this be something that should live between I and God?
First of all, that person, I'm very sorry about what happened to you. And I pray that God continues to comfort you. If you're going to communicate your past to a partner, I would recommend that you at least allow the relationship to mature a little. Or at least the talking stage or whatever it is. Not that you just meet somebody on the first day that, do you know I have body count of 31? But I think that you should definitely test the character of that person and allow the relationship. I'm not saying allow the relationship to mature a little bit, then the day before the wedding, you not say, But I think that it should definitely be something that happens early in a relationship, but not too early in a talking stage. Because some people are also predators. They are just looking for who has slept with many people so I can manipulate that person into sleeping with me. So you have to be very, very careful, very, very intentional. That said, when you are communicating the matter, you don't have to say everything. 31 men, these are the styles we did. This is the hotel we went to.
Why are you counting? So here is what I think. I think there are some information you should never leave out of any serious commitment. And the information should be anything that can affect the future of the relationship. If you've taken out your uterus, talk. If you have any communicable disease, talk. If you have a child, talk. But when it comes to like a sexual past, I think this is how you should phrase it and be upfront about it. Especially with someone who has, a history of something that triggered that kind of behavior. I want to tell you this. Unfortunately, at this age, I was raped, and it spiraled into just a season in my life where I didn't really care much for that anymore. I used to be a terrible sinner. The Lord saved me, and I'm very glad that I have grown and I've seen this change in my life. Not many men can handle the exact details. So cover all those ends. So not many men will say how many. And if he says how many, you say, oh, honestly, quite a number. I'm just really glad that God saved me. See, some church-going men still wicked though. That's my opinion. I don't think the specificity of the information should just be divulged in full. The information is not necessary. That's my sincere opinion. I'm not saying it's a perfect answer, but I think it's a good answer.